everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm LB Hackabup. This is LB Hackabup's channel. Tonight we're not playing Playthings of the Gods. We are missing Tanya, unfortunately, but we are gonna play it nonetheless. So tonight we are doing a wonderful one-shot of Monster of the Week on this 4th of July weekend / day. We're happy to have you. We are happy to be here. And yeah, let's get going. I know most of you have not played Monster of the Week before. I think Sarah, you've played Powered by the Apocalypse games. Savvy, I know you have run and played a bunch of Monster of the Week. But the other two do not have not. So we're gonna go through it slowly, and it's gonna be a chill stream. You know, we're on vacation. Like, grab a drink. You know, it's cool. Before we get started, today is the 4th of July, and you are loved. We love everyone out there. We hope happy you're here, happy you're healthy, take care of yourself, and all that super fun stuff. So before we get started into the game proper, we're going to go around and talk about who everyone is playing tonight. Again, we're playing a Monster of the Week system powered by the Apocalypse, so everyone has their own playbook and their own character, and let's go around and start with Savvy, and you can tell us a little bit about your character, who they are, and what they do. Oh wait, sorry, before we do that, you're gonna hear fireworks behind everyone, I'm sure. Also, we live really close to a fire department, so if there's fire trucks going off and stuff, I apologize. We're making sure that we're safe, and you need to make sure that you're safe too at home. So go ahead, Savvy, take it away. Who are you playing? What you do?
Oh yeah, I'm Savvy. I'm at Savvy Seaworth on the internets. Tonight I am playing Marianne Valance. She is the monstrous, so that means she's part monster. In Marianne's case, she's a vampire, so she's been around for quite a long time, but she doesn't look it.
Nope. Tell us a little bit about her and her personality.
I think Marianne is probably the originator of the phrase "gag me with a spoon." And I think that's really kind of all you need to know about her. Yeah, she is thriving. Thank you. She's thriving in the 80s and living in the goth scene and loving it, loving every day. But pretending like she hates it because she's goth.
Oh yeah. We need to put some WD-40 on that door for sure.
I know, it's so loud. Sorry.
That's awesome. I really enjoy that. I think that character suits you well with all the other characters you've played. But very different from your character that you play on this channel. I really appreciate that. I'm excited to see more of her. Sarah, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your character and who you are?
Hey y'all, I'm Sarah. I will be playing Angelique Bauer. You can find me on the internets as the Hype Goblin on all the social medias except for Facebook. But enough about me. I will be playing Angelique Bauer of the Jacksonville Bowers tonight. She is stuck up higher than a light pole, y'all. She is very much into herself and into anyone who is into her. I will be playing the Flake. I think it fits.
What is the Flake, if you'll explain to peeps?
It's basically like the game's Busybody. They see the connections between all the folks. But not everyone can see those patterns. I'm just really good at seeing it because I'm just really into people.
I love that. Yeah, also, I know on our Monster of the Week game, Rex, it was the Flake, a conspiracy theorist, total tinfoil hatter, that sort of thing. So very much along those lines, but I enjoy this rendition of it. Next up is Rachel. Who are you playing?
Hello, everybody. I'm Rachel Elizabeth, and tonight I'll be playing Sawyer Wilds, college cheerleader, head cheerleader. My whole family is hunters, and I'd really rather be anywhere but here. This is like really just killing my social life, this like hunting thing, but like here we are. I'm a spell slinger, and I'd really rather be at a party.
Fair enough. And the spell slinger is, of course, a magic user, a person who slings spells very upfront with that one. Is there you said your whole family does hunting?
Yes. It's been a family business for as long back as they can trace. I've got 4 older brothers, Theo, Case, and Jason James, and they're very into it, and I am very not. But I mean, as long as they're not around to tell me what to do all the time, things are a little bit better for me.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. And last but not least, of course, Miss Kelly. Who are you playing tonight? What are you doing?
Hello. Tonight I am playing Mia Alder. I am the mundane. Yeah, this is my first time playing, so it's gonna be fun, exciting.
Yeah, tell me a little about Kelly, or about your
Mia?
character. Tell me about you, Kelly. What do you like?
Okay.
What do you
So my character is the mundane. She's definitely that ride or die type of friend. She'll hype you up. Drunk girl in the bathroom vibe for sure. And she's just really excited to be here and, just wants to go head first into everything.
I like that. And the mundane is, of course, the class in Monster of the Week that is just the average Joe, the everyday person. No powers to speak of, no weird things, no none of that sort of stuff. They are just Joe Blow down the street.
Just as long as you're not blowing, Joe, we're good.
Perfect.
Oh, you know Joe too?
I do.
Oh, great.
Not personally, but I've heard stories.
Do
Do you know him personally?
Uh-huh.
How personal are we talking about?
I'm gonna go cross him out my book later. We'll talk.
Oh, okay.
So, one of the mechanics of Monster of the Week is histories. So this is a mechanic that is used to sort of get the group together and like explain how everyone knows each other, or maybe a past mystery they went on. So why don't we, since we were talking a little bit about this before the game started. So that was a big. Yeah, okay. We talked a little bit about this before the game started, but Savannah, did you have anything? We're going to have each person is going to pick out one history prompt for each other character, and we'll go around, and if you have 1, 2, or 3, we'll go through those individually. And we'll start with Savvy. Did you have any that stuck out for you?
Yeah. So I think the one I was gonna do, okay, well, I'll do my favorite one first, which is you are romantically obsessed with them. Ask them if they know and if they reciprocate. So I'm gonna be romantically obsessed with Angelique. Do you know and do you reciprocate?
I do know, and I'm very flattered, but I do not reciprocate. But it's only polite to be into me specifically.
I love it. You guys know I have to pick that one. I have one that is they tried to slay you, but you proved you're on the side of good. Which I think might be good for Sawyer because her family's hunters. Yeah, they tried to slay you, but you proved you're on the side of good. Ask them what convinced them.
I saw that you were also carrying a stake. And why would a vampire carry a stake? Unless you were out killing other vampires. So I stopped myself. And I was like, why do you have that?
I love that.
Wait a minute.
And then one more. They're really bad.
I don't know if you guys can hear it all out there, but like I'm picking it up on Savannah's right now.
I like where did it go? I just had it. I like close relations or a distant descendant, and I like the idea that Mia is like a cousin of mine, but she doesn't know.
Ooh. I like
so
that.
I keep showing up and sticking around to be like, are you still alive? Okay, great, good.
You okay
It's like obnoxiously interested in her life, especially because she's related to a vampire but doesn't have any powers. It's like, oh no, I have to take care of this small human who can't do anything.
It's okay. I'm scrappy.
This poor little bean.
This poor,
Poor little
this
bean.
poor,
I
poor
am.
human. I think she's like she's a cousin, but they're like they're like 100 and something years apart.
A distant cousin. Does Kelly, does Mia know? Is it Mia or Maya? I will get it
Yeah.
wrong every time. Mia. Okay, good.
Mia. I would say she doesn't know. Like, she does find it kind of weird that this lady keeps popping up, but like she's enjoying it all at the same time. Like, oh, cool.
Thank you so much for those biddies. Look, guys, I did a thing. You can see the little. Well, you guys can't see it because you're on the Zoom call, but I have the overlay. I did the overlay for us. Woo! Thank you very much, Cal, for those biddies. Awesome. That works for me. Everyone feeling good? Want to talk about that a little bit more? Or is everyone cool? Good? All right, cool. Sarah, what are your history things that you want to give to people?
Let's see here. For Marianne, we're very into cryptozoology together and conspiracy theory websites. Feel like you've been around for a while, so I get to ask you all my questions, like, who really shot Kennedy? It was the aliens, wasn't it?
I'm not supposed to say.
Okay, fine. Ruin my fun. Uh, and then for Mia, baby, there's just so many strings on you, and your aura is it's tied to everything. I'm gonna get some crystals and we're gonna work on that tonight. See if we can sort you all out.
I have strings like a big ball of knot, or what?
Kinda. Like, the world's biggest ball of twine. You ever seen that?
I'm that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay, sweet pea. We're gonna figure you out eventually.
Not like this. I'm enjoying these dynamics a lot so far.
I feel like my character is just getting more and more stupid the more I talk.
That's fine. Did you have one for Rachel's character?
I do.
Sawyer?
We are members of the same support group. We like to go drink at the same bar. What's our bar's name?
When you say support group, what do you mean?
Yeah.
That's where all the girls go to talk about the day,
Oh, okay. Not like AA.
The
Yeah, opposite of
I was like,
AA.
you go drink to the same bar and we're in AA. Wait, what?
No, honey. It's a different kind of support group.
Mm-hmm.
It's the social kind.
Yeah, the pressures of, everyday life, of
Mhm.
being a high society woman
I totally understand.
and helping
that.
each other just reach our
Mhm.
full potential.
Mhm. I don't have many problems that I need to work on, but I
No,
love doing
we're there to
charity
help
work and
everybody
helping
else.
everybody else.
Yeah, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Perfect.
The
All right.
character is good when you start annoying yourself in the character creation process.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
everyone.
hate Sawyer by the end of the night.
All right, Rachel, do you have yours picked out for everyone?
I do. For Mia, my magic fueled rescue of them introduced them to the supernatural. I saved her. She's my college roommate. In freshman year, about halfway through, we were running through the park at night, just like a normal average. She's a dance major, I'm a cheerleader. You got to stay in shape, after dinner, work off some calories. We got attacked by a werewolf. So I had to use magic and my silver knife to save her life. And now she knows about the supernatural and she's a member of my little hunter squad friends.
Hunter Squad.
Hunter Squad, go.
All right, cool. I like
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then for Marianne, we're a comrade in arms. We faced the biggest threats together. After I tried to kill her, I realized that she didn't suck. And I mean, we don't have that much in common, socially, but we fight really well together. And sometimes that's all that matters.
it. I like that. She
Mhm.
doesn't suck, but she actually does because, yeah,
Well, not me. This next off limits.
fair.
What's the difference between a wizard and a vampire?
I don't know. What?
One's a necromancer and one is a necromancer.
Ah!
Bum.
Whee! I'm very sad you're going to be gone next weekend when we're all hanging out, Sarah.
Yep, same.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm very sad about that. That's okay. And for Angelique, I think that an old rivalry has turned into a tight friendship. I think maybe we fought over a boy. And then we realized he wasn't really worth fighting over.
Was it
Well, none of
John?
them ever are.
Exactly. And we
Or
realized
Joe.
like we could take over the entire campus
Mm-hmm.
as best friends.
Maybe not as best friends, but as like really close friends.
Yeah. You don't know all my secrets
Mm.
because like it's like a frenemies type thing.
Mm-hmm. It was Jason Abernathy.
The worst.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely horrible.
Mhm. Yeah,
Fuck
absolutely wasn't
Jason.
worth it. Neither of us ended up dating him. He went off with
Mm-mm.
that tramp Sarah.
Ugh, gross.
She didn't
He's
even have
just
an
like
H
his
on
great
her
grandpa.
name.
Really?
Apple
makes
doesn't far
sense.
fall. It doesn't fall far.
They never do. You go ahead and you read someone's aura every once in a while, and it's just like, you're just like your mama.
Trash breeds trash.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I hate it. We're a bunch of mean girls. What happened? No, I'm kidding. I love it.
I love that, but I'm just like so offended all at the same time, but not.
It's only to men. We won't talk that way about other women unless
Oh, okay, it's fine.
The
Oh,
men
no,
will be
I'm-
okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
This is the
They're
80s.
fine.
The white
is
man
the
is
80s.
fine.
Mm-mm.
This is the most meanest. This is the meanest thing I've ever heard come out of Rachel's mouth. And
I know. I'm actually a really
I'm
nice
just like
person.
it's part of shock.
I'm just really playing up this 80s cheerleader, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it is
Bitch, I
fine.
love it.
We'll put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video that's like, these are characters. We're not actually like this.
I am actually like this.
Yeah, no, we only drag the man. I don't have a girlfriend that I've ever had to dislike.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just yeah. Mm-hmm. Rachel, that was all yours, right? Yeah. All right, Kelly, why don't you go ahead and pick yours out?
All right. I'm gonna keep the close relations with Marianne. She's very distant cousin. She's around a lot. Don't know why she's around, but I'm just loving all of it because she's so pretty. I want to say I'm good friends with Angelique. We met at the gun range. And then we found out that we live across the way, and she was like, "Oh, we can hang out." I'm like, "Okay." I love it.
That's perfect. I love it. Easy peasy.
We had pop, and we had cake. It was fantastic.
We did. She brought over some nice Cokes. She brought over Sprites.
Some sprites
Mm-hmm.
and some
Perfect.
barks. And then Sawyer, she's obviously my roomie, but she also saved me from she introduced me to the world of hunting when a werewolf attacked us and I saw her use her magical abilities. I was very upset with her because she kept that hidden from me, and I had a word or two with her because I'm finding out about this and I should have known way sooner.
Are you reading these off your sheet?
Yes?
there is. Okay, good. I was like, there, because there's the list of histories. It's just like super chill with the
Me? Oh, yeah.
mundane- yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
That's it. Yeah, you have close relations.
Yep.
That's awesome. I was like, is that it? Yeah.
That's it.
Sa-
That's it.
Save your life from a monster. You're right. I was like, okay.
And
I
then
thought you
good
were just
friends.
like,
We're good.
yeah, exactly. Perfect. All right. Well, now that we have how everyone knows each other, you guys have been on a mission before, all together to stop something. Let's work through what that was and how you guys did it. We'll say this was your first mission together. I assume, I mean, it could be something that like it came across. God, I didn't put you guys didn't give me your character names until it was too late, so I don't have them on my screen, so I'm gonna have to look. Sawyer, it could have come across for Sawyer first and you gathered up your crew, or Marianne.
Yeah, that makes sense because
Yeah.
my family is all versed and
Mhm.
in hunting. So they were like, I feel like you could probably handle getting a crew together for this one. It was like a big deal, and I was like, oh, fine, whatever. Okay.
What
and friends.
was so we had a werewolf and Marianne is a vampire. What was this thing? What was this threat? Something
No.
maybe a creature you guys had to hunt?
Wendigo. That's the only thing that's coming to my
Oh,
mind
don't
right
say
now.
that. Don't say the word. Don't say the word.
How else am I gonna say it?
No, you don't say it. Stop it. You don't say it.
It was the creature who shall not be named.
Thank you.
And you guys, what was a challenge that you guys faced while fighting
Call it
this
a
thing?
shapeshifter. How's that?
Sure. So a shapeshifter. You guys had to go in the woods to fight this thing,
Mhm.
which I'm sure was super exciting for all of you. To
Oh,
camp.
I
in the
had a
woods.
great time. The mud doesn't scare me. It's good for the skin.
Good. And you guys had to kill it. Who killed it? Who's the murderer?
Nose goes.
It's probably me, right?
Yeah, it's probably you. I mean, who's the fighter? How did you guys like? What? I guess what would be the
that would be me.
dynamic? Yeah, it's like you, and then the spell slinger is
Mhm.
flinging
just-
stuff at him. But
Yeah, I blasted it with fire and she finished it off.
yeah, that nice little bite. So everyone knows that you are a vampire. That's not a hidden trait.
Probably not after that fight.
Yes, fair.
Yeah,
That
maybe
was
I kept
probably
your-
the moment.
Yeah, I probably kept your secret up until then. You know, because I knew, because I tried to kill you. Sorry. But
Fine.
after that,
You're not the first. You won't be the last.
probably not.
Sorry, I'm trying to mute because I can hear the first one and then the explosion, the large explosion afterwards. All right, cool. That sounds great. Why don't I go over a little bit about the town you guys are in? Because this is where our story is going to start. Does anyone have any questions for me before we begin? Is there anything else we need to think about, work out? No? All right, cool. Let me take a sip and get in this bitch. We're gonna get into it with the fireworks going off, which is ironic, and you'll find out in a second. So welcome everyone to this wonderful game, which I have called Declaration of the Dead. It's 4th of July in the small town of Forksworth, Illinois. I made that up. I just wrote small town USA on my notes, and I was like, I'll figure it out later. the population is around 2,000. It is a very small town. You have a couple fast food restaurants. It's mostly mom and pop shops. There is the police station / post office. There's the grocery store. And you guys just got your first, well, your Blockbuster, which started in 1985 for all of you out there, October. That's when it launched. So you guys are very lucky to be getting your own Blockbuster. And it's very new and exciting for everyone. You can rent movies and bring them home. And yeah, so very small town. The high school here is very small. They have a very intense marching band that is that's the big thing. Like football's big, but the marching band's kind of a bigger deal. And you have the small campus of well, let's see, you guys are in college, so there is a college there, and it is Northeastern Illinois University, and what's their mascot? The Fighting
Ravens.
The Ravens. So you guys are the Ravens, and the campus is very small. The school's main focus is what are you studying, Sawyer?
I'm a theater major. I want to be an actress.
All right. So the school is well known for their theater program. Savannah, I'm sure, can tell me way more about that, but we're just going to keep it there. It is, well, I guess I didn't look it up, but I'm going to make it up. It is a Thursday afternoon, or Thursday morning on the 4th of July, and what is everyone doing? First thing in the morning, we'll say about 10 o'clock on a Thursday. Oh.
Mia is having fruit and she's doing yoga because she is a dance major, so she has to stay flexible.
Very nice. At the house with Sawyer.
Yes, we're hanging out.
I just got back from cheerleading practice.
At 10 a.m.? God damn.
Oh, 10 a.m.?
They
Okay,
take
I'm
it
getting
very
ready.
seriously.
I'm getting ready for cheerleading practice.
There you go.
I'm just getting back home. I spent the night with Ella Cook last night, and I slept in a little bit.
Fair.
I'm asleep.
You're asleep. That's a good
Only 10
question.
a.m.
Yeah, fair. This is up to you, Savannah. Do you want to be a daywalker?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it'd be easier if
just make things easier.
Yeah.
It doesn't like the sun though.
No. Oh my. All right. So we are starting off then. We're going to kick this into gear. So, Sawyer, you're getting ready for the day. You know that your best friend, Mia, is downstairs eating and doing their morning yoga. You get a call on the landline.
And I answer it.
All right. On the other end is a woman's voice. A person that you are, I'm sorry, is a gentleman's voice. A person that you have spoken to before. They are someone that works with your family. And they answer the phone. They say, hello, this is Richard Keener. I know that I've never actually contacted you before, Miss Sawyer, but I have a premonition that I've been working on, and I thought I would pass the information on to the family, and I was directed to you.
Did you call my brothers?
I called your father, and your father directed me to you.
Okay, what is it?
Do you have a pen and paper?
Yes, of course I have a pen and paper. I'm in college.
Wonderful. The vision goes as such. Nighttime. Celebration. Explosion. Fire. Death.
That's it.
Yep.
It's a little vague, don't you think?
Well, I will tell my psychic abilities to be more specific next time.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'll take care of this, or I'll call one of my brothers. I don't know. All right. Thanks. Bye.
And you hang up the phone before he can say goodbye. Mia, while you are doing yoga downstairs, a news broadcast comes over the radio, kind of stopping the music that you had been listening to. It is a news reporter going over some of the festivities that are going to be happening today. And you hear, which is something that you all would know if you have lived in this town for any length of time. As the broadcast goes on, they say, and of course, we have our New Year, not New Year's. We have our 4th of July. I'm so distracted by these fireworks, guys. I'm trying really hard not to be, but they are so loud. And of course, we have our 4th of July celebration this evening. The citywide ban on fireworks is still in effect, but we will be having a live showing of fireworks on the big screen that will be placed in the center of town. We will have our food trucks available. There will be festivities for all, and a good time for the kids and the whole family. And they go on to continue to talk about more specific things, the sponsors of the event, and such. So that is what, and again, everyone in the town would know that the fireworks have been banned for many years, and they will not be having any fireworks shows. Usually people will go to like the next town over, or they will just enjoy the big screen projection of a fireworks show with music, which is fun for some people. And enjoy the carnival and all of that. So, Miss Rachel, does Sawyer do anything in this moment?
Well, she's probably having an internal debate because, right, there's like this festival thing tonight. The cheer squad's probably performing in the parade. So, like, if she goes and tells anybody about this, she might have to miss it. But she'll probably go and find Mia and just tell her about the phone call. So I run downstairs and find Mia. You're doing yoga downstairs, right? Like in like the common area?
Yep.
Okay. Mia,
Yeah.
some like weird guy just called and said he had like a premonition.
Okay.
It was like something about like nighttime, and there was like a celebration and like explosion and fire and death or whatever. I don't know.
Well, it is the 4th of July.
Yeah, I mean, like that's celebration and explosions, but like fire and death, I don't know. That's like, I guess, concerning.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why was he calling you about that?
I don't know. Like he said that he called the bar and my dad told him to call me. So like I gotta call my dad.
Can I talk to him too?
My dad?
Yeah.
Kaysen's not there.
I know that. But you know,
I mean, like, I'll
I
just
love
call.
your family, and your
I know.
family loves
I'll
me.
just call them later to yell at them about like directing people my way. Like they know that I'm busy, especially like a holiday weekend. But I mean, like, I guess we could like see if Angelique knows anything about like, I don't know, plots for murder or something tonight. I don't know. Doesn't that sound so cliche? Like 4th of July, like national holiday. Let's like not you. I character.
Um, is it a cliche for someone to be murdered on a holiday?
In Sawyer's mind, it is okay. She's just annoyed. All right. Anyway, I mean, like, should we go see if Angelique is home?
Probably. What time is it?
I don't know. This a watch doesn't go with this outfit.
We have clocks.
I'll
And
just go
you
knock
passed
on her
by
door.
one on the hallway.
I'll just go knock on her door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Alright.
go upstairs and knock on Angelique's door to see if she's home.
All right. As you do that, Marianne, you get a telephone call as you lay in your bed in the dark with your blackout curtains drawn. Your phone begins to ring.
Hello.
Yeah, is this Marianne?
Who is this?
It's Tact Hailstorm, the police chief. We met earlier on the case you helped with.
Okay. It's
Look,
like so early.
You hear him like shuffle, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Look, there's been some incidents going around town, and I think they're kind of on your level, if you understand what I'm saying. And with the festivities tonight, I am concerned, and I just wondering if you could maybe pop back down to the police station and maybe give us a hand here.
Right. Yeah, okay, fine.
Right. Well, when can I expect you?
Give me half an hour.
Perfect. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Don't call me before noon.
I will keep that in mind for next time.
Just hangs up.
And yeah, you hang up the phone and realize that it is 10 in the morning. It's way too early for you to be awake. And what would you like to do?
I'm gonna call Sawyer.
Okay. The phone rings in the house as Sawyer has exited the room. Mia, the phone is ringing.
I will go and pick up the phone. Hello.
Hey, Sawyer there?
No, she stepped out.
Great. It's Marianne.
Hi.
Hi, Mia.
How are you? Good morning. I know this is very
Great.
early for you.
Yeah, it is. I think there's something going on that we should look into. You know, like a thing.
Okay. Mia says she had somebody, or Mia. I'm Mia. Sawyer said.
Yes, you are, honey.
Sawyer said she had somebody call her saying they had a premonition about something and somebody dying, and she thinks it's cliche that, you know, people get murdered on holidays. I don't really agree with her. Anyways, we should probably talk to her about it. But she's also went over to Angelique's house.
Wait, is it a cliche that people get murdered on holidays?
I don't think so, but you know, to Sawyer it is.
People get murdered every day.
I know. Anyways, She went
Yeah.
over to see if Angelica's home.
Great. Good idea. Maybe it's the same thing. I'm gonna go talk to the cops because they called me. So meet me there. Okay. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
We have no phone manner.
This is the 80s. All right, perfect. Sawyer has moved up the stairs. You live in the same apartment complex, is that what I'm getting?
Yes.
All
Angelique
right.
lives down the hall.
Perfect. You knock on Angelique's door. What are you up to, Angelique?
Well, she was trying to go back to bed, but when she hears the knocking at the door, she'll just, oh heavens to Betsy, hold your horses. Oh, what was that? That was not Southern. I don't know what that was.
It's close.
But she'll go open the door. Sawyer, sweetie, what can I do for you? It is incredibly early, honey.
I'm sorry. I got a really weird phone call from some guy.
Oh.
And I don't know. He told my dad that he needed somebody to like solve something or that he had premonition. I don't know. So he called me instead of my brothers, which is annoying. His premonition was like something about like nighttime and like celebrations, explosion, fire, and death. So like we probably have to do something about it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go put some coffee on. You come on in. You're looking madder than a wet hand. Come on.
And I'll go inside.
Puts
Alright.
coffee on. So how you take it, sugar? With extra sugar?
Extra sugar.
Okay. Any creamer?
Yes, please.
All right. Make you a nice cup of coffee.
You guys have your coffee? Anything else? Cooliosis. All right, then we will switch over. Is Mia doing anything in this time?
I am walking over to the police station to meet Marianne there.
Okay. I'm gonna say you beat Marianne there because I assume that it takes her more than a half an hour to get up and ready and go. Fair. All right.
Fair assumption.
So you walk into the police station. There's probably about 5 cops in here. There's a receptionist that asks you if they can help you and what you'd like. What's going on? What are you doing here?
Well, I am waiting for Marianne to show up. She said a cop called her and that she came here to talk to them. I don't really know. I'm just here.
Okay, well, you can just wait over in the waiting area. Do you want some water or?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, she'll go get you a bottle of water, and about 20 minutes later, your monstrous friend walks in, looking very, very goth.
Hey, Marianne.
Hey.
How are you? You look very, very tired. I apologize that you have to be up so early.
It's fine.
So who is the person that called you that was here?
It was tacked again. I can't
He
stand
calls you
this
a
guy.
lot.
I know. I'll walk up to the
Hello.
desk.
How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Marianne. Tact called me.
Oh, right. She starts to like turn to the phone to pick it up and contact Tact, but he walks out from around the corner. He is a large man, probably about 6'2", a little bit heavier set. He has very grayed hair, and his police chief outfit is a little too tight on him. Still works, and he's kind of waves you over to his office, which is has those glass windows and a door that he can close. He will lead you into his office and close the door and offer you guys a seat. I see you brought the little one.
Yeah, she's helping.
All right. Well, I will stress that this is a very private matter. It is not public knowledge just yet, but there have been some incidents over the last couple nights, and with the escalation and the event going on downtown, I am concerned that if something is to happen, it's going to be something big. So I'll just run through this, and he kind of puts on a pair of like two small spectacles, and he looks down at a stack of papers that are at his desk, and he says, "Now, on the first, there was a fire that was in one of the warehouses on the outside of town. Now, no one was hurt in this incident, but there was a witness that said he heard an explosion, and then he called the fire department, and they did come down and put out that fire. But they did rule it as a small explosive going off. They determined that it was some sort of firework by the makeup of this particular explosion. There was one thing left behind at that scene, but for the most part that was an isolated incident, and that would have been fine on its own. I know that we have some people who are, they don't want to listen to the rules about the no fireworks, and they go off and do it on their own, but this on its own would have been just that. But the second incident is what really got me thinking in your direction, if you know what I'm saying. A woman named Jennifer, she works for the post office. She was on her morning route, which was about 5 in the morning, and she said that she heard a sound, turned around, and something hit her in the face. Now, she is talking about some things that she saw, and in the report it says that she was a bit shaken up by the incident, and to not take what she's saying as literal. And again, if that was an isolated incident, I would have been fine and just left it. Well, then last night, we found a man dead. He was tied up, and looks like someone strapped some explosives to him and lit them off. Now, again, would not have called you in if it was just these incidents, but after the first 3, I went back and looked at the report from Jennifer, and she said that she saw 3 children with these fireworks that they were throwing off, but they disappeared in a puff of smoke or sort of a shimmer. She was not too sure, mostly because she had just been shot in the face with a bottle rocket or something like that. So I'm hoping that this is something that you can help with and something that we can deal with, so it's not doesn't become something bigger tomorrow with this escalation, or tonight. Does this seem like something that's up your alley?
I mean, we can take a look. Sounds like shitty ghost kids.
Is that a thing that can happen?
Pretty much anything is a thing that can happen.
Right, great. Well, is there anything you need from me?
Yeah, access to where you found the body.
Right. I can give you the address and let the officer on duty know to let you through. Is it gonna be just the two of you this time?
Turns to
Probably.
Mia. Should we get the others?
Probably a good idea.
There might be two more.
Right, I'll let him know. And he'll pass over a piece of paper with the address on it. It is closer to the center of town. You know, the warehouse district is on the edge of town. And he will now I'm reluctant to give this to you because it is confidential, but I believe you should go speak to Jennifer. She is the one who survived. She's at the hospital. And I know her injuries are pretty severe, but she might be able to tell you now with more clarity what she saw. But again, she is a witness and she is a victim, so please handle with caution.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Now, let me know as soon as you find something, all right?
You got it, dude.
He nods, regretting his choices and not having any other anything else to go off of. Yeah. Is there anything else you need from the police station?
Marianne, do we need to see the actual bodies?
That's a good idea.
We need to see the bodies.
Well, there's only one body, and it is down at the coroner's office. Well, what's left of it.
Okay.
If you'd like to, I can give them a call, let them know you're going down. All right. I will warn you, I've seen a lot in my years. It is a gruesome sight.
It'll be fine.
Looks at Marianne, gives you a like really, this is really bad. I don't know if the other one understands, but all right. Well, you head there, and again, please just keep me in the loop. Do not go doing anything stupid, all right?
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Where are you guys heading?
Probably to the morgue first.
Do we want to pick up the other two?
Where's the morgue located again?
I mean, it's a small town. Everything's pretty close.
Oh.
It's the morgue is at the hospital.
We can go talk to Jessica and go to the morgue first, and then we can get the other two.
Speaking of, what are the other two doing?
Sarah, you muted.
Oh, you're muted, love.
Well, when Sawyer showed up on my doorstep, I wasn't exactly ready for company, but now that we got coffee out of the way, I was just fixing to make some breakfast next. So I've made us a full breakfast. We got our toast, we got our grits with butter, some nice scrambled eggs, if that's okay with you. If not, I can make something else. I am a good hostess, if nothing else. Would you like some hash browns too, baby?
No, this is more than enough. Thank you.
Excellent. So anyways, like I was saying, last night, Wyatt Bakerman stood me up. So I waited at the bar for like maybe an hour, and then I just decided, you know what? I am far too drunk to walk home by myself. So I just walked over to Ella Cook's house, and I just ended up not leaving.
I can't believe he stood you up.
I know, right? That normally doesn't happen to me. Maybe the dead.
Maybe he is dead. I feel like that's the only explanation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Maybe he's the death we're gonna have to investigate. Maybe he's already dead.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, it would be good, karmic retribution for standing you up.
Jiminy Crickets, I like your way of thinking.
I mean, after breakfast, I'll go over and see if Mia's still there. I'm
You want-
assuming she was just doing yoga. I don't know. Go
Why
grab
don't we run
her.
down and get her? She might be
Okay.
hungry. I got plenty grits.
Okay, I'll run across the hall and I will see if Mia's still home.
All right, honey.
Okay. So I'm gonna go do
Alright.
that.
Yeah, you get there and Mia is not there. Mia, did you leave a note?
I sure did.
All right. What does the note say?
Went to police station with Marianne. With a couple hearts. Because I feel like she would.
I'm gonna grab the note and walk back over to Angelique's. She left this note. It says that she went to the police station with Marianne. No other information.
Oh dear. Well,
Do you think she had to-
hope-
It says went to the police station, not bailing Marianne out at the police station.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good.
Maybe it's tied into your thing.
Maybe. I
You
hope
know,
one of them
these-
calls us.
These things always end up being interconnected. It's like I tell Mia all the time about all the strings that I see on her. We
Mhm.
just need to pull the right one and it'll just all come together willy-nilly.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Uh-huh. Here, have some more grits.
This is way too much food. I have to watch my figure.
Oh, honey, your figure's fine.
Well, I mean, I know, but I'm 21. I mean, I have to start paying attention to that stuff before it gets out of control.
I totally understand. As she's dishing food out onto your plate. I was going to try out to be a cheerleader too, but then I talked to my mama about it. And we both decided that the other girls would be far too jealous of my figure for me to be on the team. So I decided not to put them all through that.
I mean, yeah, you could always try out for our squad if you decided you wanted to try.
Maybe I will one day.
Mm-hmm.
Raise it up
Yeah.
a little bit.
We'd love to have you.
That's so
But again,
sweet.
Still need to try out.
I love the frenemies.
Frenemies is the best. Okay.
My
Just
God,
de-
what are you
she just-
guys doing?
She just dishes 3 more lumps of food onto your plate.
I'm barely picking at it.
She doesn't care.
So, are you guys going over to the police station?
Well, we weren't invited to go. So we'll probably
Well.
just sit here and wait. Is that what we should do? I don't know. Does Mia normally come back pretty promptly after collecting Marianne?
I mean, usually she would call, but there weren't any messages on our machine, just this note.
Hmm.
So, I mean, we could go try to catch up with them. But if they're not at the police station, I doubt she left a note there.
You want me to try calling the police station for you?
Yeah, why don't you call the police station?
All right. She's going to go over to her phone on the wall. It is a totally clear see-through corded phone, and all the wires are bright neon colors on the inside. Sarah also had one of these phones. She's just going to dial the local police station's number.
Hello, District 213. How may I help you?
Hello, who am I speaking to?
This is Carol.
Oh, hi, Carol. It is so nice to hear your voice. I was just wondering, this is Angelique Bauer, by the way. Is Marianne or Kelly there? Or Mia, sorry. I read the wrong name on the Zoom call.
I'm sorry, I don't. Who are you looking for? You said
my two
Mar-
friends, they said that they were stopping by the police station.
Oh, yes, there's speaking with Officer Hailstorm right now.
Oh, great. Would you be a dear and ask them if they wanted us to meet them there? I'm here with my other friend Sawyer, and we don't know if we're supposed to
Sawyer.
meet them there, if we're supposed to wait for them here. It would just be so nice if you could ask them.
Yes, of course. When they're out of the meeting, I will relay the message.
Wonderful. Do you have a pen and paper handy? I'm going to give you
Uh,
my number.
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
867-5309.
Perfect. Yep, I'll have them give you a call.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
They're in a meeting over there.
Okay.
So I guess we just wait until they call us.
Hopefully they do.
You want me to make you some pancakes?
No.
I can do them with the Mickey Mouse.
No, I
ears.
don't. You know what? I left my lipstick in my apartment, so I'm gonna go grab that. So I'm ready to go when they call us.
All right, honey bunny. Sounds good.
I'll be right back.
Oh boy. So as you guys are leaving the police station, the secretary sort of flags you down. I'm sorry. Are you Marianne?
Yeah.
Someone called for you. I believe their name was Angela. And they said that they were wondering if they should meet you or if they should meet you here or if they should meet you somewhere else. She gave me the number to call her back.
Right. Mia, do we know an Angela?
I think she means Angelique.
Oh, that might have been it.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And she kind of like puts the phone up on the counter if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll call her.
Angelique, your phone rings.
Angelique Bauer, how can I help you?
Hey, Ange, it's Marianne.
Oh, hey, honey. Are we supposed to be meeting up with y'all?
I mean, if you want.
Okay, do I need to wear my mud boots?
I mean, we're gonna go look at a dead body, so
Right, boots would be good then.
yeah.
And something I don't mind getting stained. We'll be right there.
Great.
Click.
Okay, bye.
I'll go downstairs and get
Cool.
Sawyer.
Are they meeting us?
Yeah.
All you said was a dead body. You didn't specify where.
I think they're gonna come here.
Oh, okay. So I guess we wait.
Do you guys have coffee?
Oh, yes. Do you have coffee?
I'm sorry, me? Yes,
Yes.
it's not very good, but there's some right there if you want some.
Okay.
It's fine. We've probably had worse.
Sure. Let me know if you need anything. She'll move the phone back down. And about 30 minutes later, the other two walk in to the police station. I assume you guys are going right there and not doing anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nope.
perfect.
We can
Yeah.
drive instead of walk. I have a car.
Well, you have to walk into the police station. You can't drive.
Oh,
into
okay.
the
I just meant like,
police
does it take 30 minutes to, does it take
Oh,
30
drive
minutes to
through.
drive there?
That's frowned upon.
We just pull into the lobby.
No, I just meant, does it take 30 minutes to drive there? Does it take 30 minutes to walk?
Well, I
That
assume
was-
you guys got ready a little bit, so like to drive there, probably 15 minutes.
Then yeah,
So your friends walk
we had to
in.
fluff our hair.
The gang is together.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So we're gonna go check out a dead body. Do you guys want to
Ugh.
come?
Again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently he got blown up.
It
Oh,
sounds
That's
awesome.
Unusual.
I'm so glad I bought my boots then.
And then this lady, Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer got shot in the face by a bottle rocket. She said she saw like little children and then they disappeared in smoke.
So we're gonna go
Huh.
talk to her too.
Alrighty.
It's very exciting.
Okay.
What, isn't this like your whole thing?
I just got somewhere else to be today. The
Oh,
parade
Sawyer,
later.
it's fine.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll still make it.
All right, so you guys are gonna go to the morgue first. All right, you guys. So is it just one car? You all get in one car and go, or two? Who drove
Probably
here?
one car.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get in your car. You make the trek across town, which is about 15 minutes driving, and you get to the St. Francis General Hospital. And you are able to go downstairs into the morgue with some chatting with the secretary of the hospital and the front desk. And when you get down there, you see that the door is locked, but it says ring bell for service. You hear a loud buzzing sound, and then you see the window. There is a small window on the door that a person pulls aside, and you can kind of see into the morgue, but really all you see is this face of a woman about in her mid-40s. She has a very dark complexion, like very black, straight hair that is kind of cut very severely at her shoulders. She is larger, probably 5'6", but heavier set. And she kind of looks out at you guys and says, "Can I help you?"
Hi, yeah. Officer Hailstorm sent us.
You guys are a bunch of kids.
Hey, excuse you.
I am 21. Thank you very much.
We're all 21.
Right.
Yeah, totally
and-
all 21.
And you all are helping with this investigation?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She closes the door, the small door, and then opens the big door after a small buzz you hear. And she kind of lets you guys in, and she says, "Have you guys ever seen a dead body before?"
Oh, yeah.
Bless your heart. You haven't worked here very long, have you?
Not here, but I've been working in the field for a long time.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get used to seeing us around here. Angelique Bauer of the Jacksonville Bowers. How you doing?
She will shake your hand. I'm Amy.
Well, Amy, bless your little heart. It is so nice to meet you. Can you show us where the bodies are now? We got some work to do.
Yeah, sure. Just so you guys know, this was a body that was in an explosion. There's not much left. But yeah, she leads you over to the wall of doors, and she checks the name and opens one of them and just says, "Well, I hope you guys didn't eat before you came here." Wheels it out, and you can see on this metal drawer is a body covered in a sheet. But as most bodies would have bumps for the feet, and then the torso, and then the face, this one has a singular bump towards the feet, a indentation where the chest would be, and there is no bump for the head. And as she pulls the sheet away, you can see that this person is missing their leg, their chest has been charred and exploded in, and the head is almost completely gone. All that's left is sort of the ear, the cheek, and part of the neck.
That is so cool.
She just looks at you.
I mean, look at it. It's just like still kind of there, but not at the same time. That's really cool.
Need to take it down a notch.
Oh, okay. Too far again?
Heavens to Betsy, sweetie, you're scaring the lady.
Yeah, she's obviously not used to this.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
this I'm used to. This, and she points it, or she like motions to you guys. I'm not.
It'll be just fine.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Yep.
I'm Mia, by the way.
Great. Is there anything I can help you with besides?
I mean,
Are all
I don't want to
organs inside?
assume cause of death.
Yeah, she pulls the sheet back over and walks over to a chart that is in a gray folder. Cause of death is loss of blood, and obviously from the loss of head from an explosion of some kind. The lab has not gotten back with the results of this yet, but there were burn marks, scorch marks on the ground. It was not a pretty sight.
Was something attached around his neck to blow it off, or how did it get blown off? I'm just curious.
That is not my job to find out.
Oh, okay.
Did you find anything on him that wasn't from an explosion? Anything inconsistent?
As far as personal effects?
No, I mean anything that's not consistent with an explosion. I mean, like bite marks, scratch marks, that kind of thing.
No, but I did find chalk under his fingernails, which was strange because there was no, like, there's a blue and red powder. I'm not certain why it would have been there, but, and there was none at the scene as far as I'm aware.
Was it like a fine powder for chalk, or was it kind of like a thicker consistency? Like, what kind of chalk we talking about?
I gave it to the lab. It looked like normal chalk to me.
But there's different kinds.
I believe you.
Okay.
Was it just the explosion, or was there like an accelerant? Was there like gasoline or kerosene or anything on the body that you sent off to the lab? I mean, I guess you would be able to smell that.
No, I didn't find anything other than the initial explosions.
Okay.
But I can tell you they were not set off at the same time. The leg was removed first, then the chest, and finally the head. He was probably in a lot of pain. No, I think, well, I don't know. But I think that whomever was doing this is not only a sick son of a bitch, they are sadistic.
So body parts were blown off separately
Yes.
on all of them. Or on the, yeah, you know what I mean. On the
Just
Ew.
for one body.
Just the one. Yeah.
Okay. Gross.
Well, I'm sure you're busier than a cat covering crap on marble floor, so we'll get out of your hair. Is there a phone I can use before we get out of here, honey?
She kind of just like taken aback as I am by the statement that you just made. But she's yeah, there's right by the door as you leave.
Wonderful, thank you. Is there anything I need to do to dial long distance? No, I'll just figure it out. I'm sure I just need to use the air code.
Absolutely. Before you do that, Savvy, how is Marianne feeling in this moment? There's not a ton of blood going on, because it's all been cleaned. But there is a.
As long as there's not a lot of blood, she's fine.
All right, cool.
She's not overly bothered by just as long as there's not a lot of blood, she's okay.
All right. Angelique, you are gonna make a phone call. Oh, you're muted, love.
I'm going to use what's called in the Flake Mechanics net friends. We're reskinning them as Angelique's little black book because the internet wasn't really a thing yet. So I know a lot of people, when you contact a friend to help you with a mystery, roll plus charm on a 10 or up. They're available and helpful, and they can fix something, break code, hack a computer, or get you some special information. On a 7 to 9, they're prepared to help, but it's either going to take some time or you're going to have to do part of it yourself. On a miss, you burn some bridges. So I'm gonna call my cousin Bo because he's really good with fireworks, and I want to know if this chalk is used in any fireworks because it's the 4th of July and those would be pretty accessible right now.
Yeah, go ahead and make a phone call.
Okay, ring ring.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll the dice.
Yeah. So
okay.
That is a 9 plus charm.
I was hoping you were going to say one ringy dingy.
1 ringy dingy, 2 ringy dingy. So that'll be a total of 10.
Awesome. That is a full success. Just so this is the first roll of the game, so we will say that this is a 2d6 system. Usually there is a success, a partial success, and a full success. A full success is usually 10 plus, and then you usually do the thing plus something, or you do the thing perfectly. In this case, you're going to, they're available and helpful. They can fix something, break a code, hack a computer, which is not a thing. So they're available for you. So your cousin Bo picks up the phone. Hello.
Hey Bobo, how you doing?
Oh, Angelique, how you been?
I'm good. Say, I'm fixing to go investigate some stuff, and I was wondering, would like blue and red chalk be used in fireworks? We got a situation over here, and there were some explosions involved, but we found some blue and red chalk, and I was just wondering if you ever worked with anything like that. Not that I would ever say anything to your mama or daddy.
Right, of course, I do appreciate your discretion. My favoriteest of cousins. Chalk. Let me think now. Chalk. Now I can't think of anything that would be chalk related. In you're talking about like sidewalk chalk.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. I'm not sure. It was scraped into something, we'll say, just to keep it in polite conversation.
Right.
But it's blue and red, and it appears to be chalk-like. I was wondering if it's connected to something like that.
You know what? Let me think now. In fireworks, putting it in the fireworks, I don't think that'd be very effective. They use a different color, like magnesium and stuff like that, different chemicals to make the colors different when you're shooting off fireworks and stuff like that. But I have seen children mark the ground with chalk when they're working on fireworks stuff. Like this is where X marks the spot sort of thing. I don't think I've ever seen a professional do that, but it does seem like a very childlike thing. I mean, is there anything else you can give me on these fireworks?
They may have had a timer on them.
Oh, a timer. That'd be interesting. That would have to be setting the wicks at different times, or having really long wicks for them, and that'll get you that sort of result. Most people aren't going to put like a timer on them. That might be a good idea though. Set them off at a specific time. Usually when we're doing big old fireworks shows, it's kind of like a system of when things get released, when things get launched. There's just a big old, I don't want to get into it too much, but that seems like something I could do. It'd be if you really wanted to do something timed. You could do them separately, like light one, let it go, light another, let it go. That's the safest way to do it. Is someone? I thought your town was dry out there, or not?
I mean, yes, but some things just go a little cattywampus sometimes, and so we're just trying to help out, help a little, help some friends. You know how it is. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
All right.
Say hi to your wife for me. I'll see y'all next Sunday for dinner.
All right. Well, we'll see you around, honey.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I feel like these southern characters like just take me over for a second when I don't know what happens. Yeah.
All right, y'all. It sounds like we might be dealing with sidewalk chalk, not something directly related to fireworks.
Like children's sidewalk chalk.
Yes.
But why?
I don't
Man.
know.
Well, we should go talk to this lady because she said she saw some weird little kids.
That's true.
Oh, so maybe that's where the connection is. Okay, yeah, let's go check her out.
I hate haunted little kids.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they are little bastards. Let's go talk to Jessica. No, is it Jennifer? It's Jess. I don't remember her name. Starts with a J. Let's go talk to her.
Oh boy. Yes, you guys start making your way upstairs. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take our break. We're at the halfway point, and we are getting on in this mystery. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for giving all those biddies and the gift subs. We appreciate you guys so much. We'll be back in 5 to 10. And I guess make sure that you relax your shoulders. Oh Jesus, it stopped recording. Uh-oh. Relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hydrate, take your meds, whatever it is. We'll be back in 5 to 10. Bye! everybody, and welcome back. Thank you very much for continuing to join us on this fine adventure into small town USA on the 4th of July. I hope you're enjoying. A little late, Sarah. We're gonna do a mega thwarp. Is everyone ready? Good, good? Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Bitch. Thank you so much for that redemption, Sarah.
I didn't
Showing
bring
off.
my fan.
Oh no!
It's
get
all right.
it.
You have me. I'll be your fan.
Aww.
I have a fan.
Mm.
Let the wholesomeness continue. As we return to the hospital, you guys walk upstairs and you talk to the head nurse at the table, or at the kiosk, and she is going to direct you to the room you are looking for, which, now that somebody has said another J name, I'm not going to remember. Jennifer is in a room that the lights are down. The nurse is going to stop you all outside the door and say, now, she's been through a lot, and I just want to make sure that she keeps her wits down, and I don't want her upset, okay? So please just be mindful and make sure that you are going at this in a slow way, please. Okay? Thank you.
Sure.
And she'll walk in and say, excuse me, Jennifer, you have some visitors. These women are with the police department, and they have some questions for you. And as you walk past the curtain, you see this, she's probably in her early 30s, long brown hair that kind of is strewn about her pillow. She's at about a 45-degree angle laying up on this bed. Her arms are over her stomach, and she has one eye closed and a large bandage over her other eye. You can see burn marks on her face that is exposed, and she kind of her eye flutters open, and she like kind of looks and squints at all of you. She doesn't seem to be really focusing on any one of you, but she's looking over you, as if she's trying to focus. Yes, how can I've answered a lot of questions already. What more could you want to know?
Well, first of all, Sweet Pea, how you holding up? Is there anything we can get you?
No, they've been taking really good care of me here. I'm
Good.
just waiting for my mom to come down. You had questions?
Okay, I'll ask. Hi. You saw something.
I'm sorry. What?
Something weird.
I thought I did, but it doesn't make any sense. I must have had a concussion, is what they said.
Well, tell us what you thought you saw, even if it doesn't make sense.
I told the detectives before, but look, I'm not crazy, and I know that it was probably just my mind playing off of the story from all those years ago, but I thought I saw 3 boys, and they had fireworks, and one of them didn't have a hand, one of them was missing their ear, you know, the whole story. So I thought that that's who shot me with the firework, but I think it was just some kids.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm not from around here. Is this a local story?
Yeah, the reason that they're not allowed to have fireworks. You don't know the story.
Oh, no, I don't. I haven't been living here all that long.
It was like in the 50s or the 40s or something like that. There were these boys that were going around lighting off fireworks and causing fires and destruction, and they got in trouble. They fake arrested them and, like, you know, scared straight sort of thing. And when they got out, they got really upset at their parents for doing that, and they went and they blew up their parents. But in doing so, they kind of burned down the house, and they died too. But it's just a local legend at this point, and I just must have been thinking about that when I got hit.
Well, you know, honey, most legends are based in truth, even if it's just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
Where was it that you saw these three boys?
I was making my rounds. I got attacked on Wilburg Street and 4th. And yeah, that's where I was found.
You didn't happen to see anyone else there, did you? Like adult size?
No.
Maybe with some chalk in their hands.
No, not chalk, but I think one of the kids was holding some sort of toy.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not sure.
Well, unless anyone else has anything else, I think we're going to let you go ahead and rest a bit. I'm sure your mom's going to be around real soon.
Thanks. You guys exit the room and leave Jennifer. And you can congregate in the hallway without people overhearing if you need.
Well, I remember this story. That's why they told us that you couldn't have fireworks.
We should try to find out if there's any truth to it.
Yeah.
I can make a call.
I can also call my parents or my brothers and see if they know.
I got a real nice friend in the city records office. He told me all sorts of neat things.
Then why don't you call them? And if they don't know, then maybe one of my family members will.
Sounds good. Is that a basic move or is that someone's actual playbook move? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could
Mm.
definitely do that. I probably don't want to do that in the hospital hallway though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, go to the location.
I could make the call and then we can use that info while you do the magic. Get like the official records and then see it with our own eyes. All right, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Make the call and then we'll go to where it happened.
Mm-hmm. I'll do the call first. Mhm. All right, I'm gonna call Mr. Thomas Cunningham. Well, it looks like I might be burning some bridges tonight. That was a 3.
Oh boy. Okay. Mr. Thomas, how do you know this person?
Oh, we met at a bar one night and we had a very lovely evening together. I'm only supposed to call him when he's at work, though.
Right. So the phone rings and he picks up. Hello?
Hi, Thomas. It's Angelique.
There is a long pause. And then you hear like shuffling, and then you hear sort of a door close. It's like, why the fuck are you calling me right now?
Oh, well, I'm working on something and I thought that you might have some records on it.
I told you not to call me when I'm at home.
Oh no, did I call your home number? Oh shit.
You hear
I'm so sorry.
in the background you hear a knock, and then you hear, babe, was that the phone? And he's like, don't ever call me at my house again. No, it was a wrong number. And then you hear the phone click.
He didn't know nothing. It's fine. Let's go ahead and go to the crime scene.
Okay, I mean, I could call one of my parents or something. You want to just go to the crime scene first, and then we can call somebody.
Yes to either one, honey. Here you go. The phone is all yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get some water.
I'm gonna call the bar and see if one of my family members answers.
All right. Are you using a move to call?
Yes. Right?
Which one? Or are you just calling them to get information?
I'm just calling them, not
Okay.
using a move. Just
All right.
calling the bar
Sure.
that my family owns and
Mhm.
seeing if one of the family members is there that knows the story.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll to investigate a mystery, please.
I got an 8.
All right. That was plus sharp.
8 plus, whereas I've turned everything over to write notes on it. So it's a 9.
A 9. Okay, that is a partial success. You get to hold 1. Go ahead and look at the list of investigate a mystery of the what question you'd like to ask. You get to ask 1 question.
What happened here?
All right. You call up. We're not gonna play out the whole scene, but you call up your dad. Answers, and you tell him what's going on, and he lets you know that if it is these ghost kids, that you are gonna have to take care of it. You're gonna have to set them free. You have to go look at the you would have to go to the grave. You would have to you guys can research on how to kill a ghost specifically, but he is gonna say that you're definitely gonna need the bodies and not get caught by them.
Okay. I'm going to relay that information to my friends. And then say, okay, guess we should go to the scene of the crime now and figure out what
Off we
happened.
go.
All right. You guys drive across town. You guys notice that please put this down. Stop doing what you're doing. You notice that the crime scene is slightly inward from, it's like almost exactly between where you know the man was killed and where the initial fire was. You guys arrive at the crime scene. It is still roped off. It's kind of just the alleyway between the houses, where the postal service usually parks their car before they go walk around. You can see the whole area has sort of been roped off. The officer lets you in. And how would you like to handle this? There is an officer. It is a big open area.
Is it very obvious if I'm using magic?
Yes. You're gonna
Well,
have to
someone
like
needs to distract him so I can try to see what happened here.
Oh, I could help with that.
I'm sure you could.
Angelique, do you want help?
I would love to.
Okay.
You do have someone who can literally control the mind of humans.
Do we? Oh, is that Marianne's power?
Marianne, if you want to tap in here at any moment.
I mean, I can try.
I was just gonna go be a floozy.
Same.
I'll just, you know what? I'll just double down on that, and then I'll help Sawyer. Hey, cop.
The dude kind of like turns. Yes.
I look him in the eyes. Gotcha.
All right. How does this move work for
When
everyone?
you gaze into a normal human's eyes and exert your will over them, roll plus charm.
All right, go ahead and
And
roll
if I
plus
do
charm.
good, I get hold. I roll a 10.
Baller. So on a 10 plus, you hold 3. You may spend your hold to give them an order. Regular people will follow your orders, whatever it is, and such. What do you tell them?
You want to convince her to go on a date with you.
He like blinks for a moment. Does anything happen visually, Marianne?
I don't think so.
Okay. You just gotta
I
see
think they
him,
just
like-
kind of like go blank for a minute and then are like, okay.
Yeah. This gentleman turns to Angelique and sort of leans his arm on the fence.
Oh man, this
Um,
is gonna be good.
And he begins to flirt with you.
Thought I might as well make it entertaining.
Thank you.
Giving our spell slinger the opportunity to do some magic.
Yes, I would like to do some magic to observe another place in time.
Let's do it.
Look at what happened to it.
All right.
And
You can. Ooh. What'd you roll, buddy?
Ruh-roh-raggy. So that's a 4. I have a hold. I can apply it here, right? no?
You have a hold from what? Oh,
From-
your hold one was for you could pick one thing from the
Ah.
list.
Okay, well then I got a 4.
I will say there is a mechanic in this game. It is called luck. We are doing a one shot, so it's not a huge deal, but you can use your luck to instead roll a 12 to avoid all harm or injury or re-roll this roll. But when you do, for you specifically, the official council of wizards is going to poke their nose into your business.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Probably not.
So I'll do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark. Oh, go ahead and mark a luck point for you, and oh my god, it's a 12. Look what you did! Look what you did!
Oh my gosh,
All right.
magic.
So you are going to use magic, and you'd like to observe another time or place. On a 10 plus, the magic works without issue. Choose your effect, and we have. So what does using your magic look like?
Well, I guess I'm not really focusing the spell on like not like attacking anything. So I wouldn't like use a wand. I'm probably like pulling out like a little crystal or something just to kind of like help focus the energy, holding it between my hands. And you'll see just like some little lightning sparks, just like some light little like looks like little electric things, like because that's the magic that comes most naturally to me, be like the lightning thing. So like some little sparks happen. That's just all you see. It just looks like a little sparkler type thing just coming from my fingers, and just it kind of glows a little bit as I'm focused.
Perfect. And as you feel those sparks kind of running through your fingers and up through your body, your eyes glaze over and you begin to rewind time here. You focus on the time you want to get to, and you see before you in sort of a grayscale visual this same alleyway. The cop tape is gone. There is no blood on the ground, and you look around to see Jennifer rummaging in her bag, sort of organizing things as she is moving away from her car and down the alley. There is a moment where she sort of walks up to you and stops and like kind of looks up and looks around. And then she goes back into her bag and her head kind of snaps up and she seems to be looking directly at you, but through you. And as you turn, you see behind you there are these three boys dressed in very like they're in a suit, and they look like normal children. And as one of them raises his hand up towards your face, he begins to decay slightly, and he fires off this firework directly at this woman's face. Jennifer grips at her eye as it makes impact. She falls to the ground screaming. It's very muffled in this moment, and you turn to look at these children and they continue to decay, but they start shifting and blinking, and you see Jennifer like trying to look at them, but the blood and the flame on her face is not allowing her to, and they shift and move, and you see one of them holding something as they disappear, and it drops to the ground. Your vision comes back and you are standing back where you were before.
Do I see what he dropped to the ground around the alley?
You move over to the spot where they were standing and kind of move your arms or move the dirt over, and you see that there was jacks and a little rubber ball.
Hey guys, come look at this.
What is it?
I looked and I saw the three boys attacking Jennifer. I watched it happen, and they were all gross and decaying. And then as they left, one of them dropped this. And I show them the jack and the rubber ball. Like children's toy.
I got nothing.
Maybe we need to take the toy back to wherever they are.
Do you think it was something they were buried with?
Maybe. Or something that just, they're looking for.
I
I don't know. I was never a particularly good babysitter.
Me neither.
I'm not fond of kids.
Me neither.
I'm shocked.
You looked very surprised.
I'm very surprised. Do we need to go dig up a body now?
Well, my dad said that's like the only way to get rid of the ghosts is to
Just
find the bodies.
Well, what do we do
Yeah.
after we dig them up?
Salt and burn the bones.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta find these kids.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they're going to keep doing stuff like this. Well, I guess that means we probably need to like figure out who they actually are. Because like you can't just like go ask somebody like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
you
didn't work
know-
out so well.
mm-mm.
Well, if this actually happened, it had to have been in the news, right?
I would think so. So like maybe in the library records, somebody would know the names
Oh,
of the boys.
we could use the microfiche.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, since both my moms are professors there, we could probably just have use one for their keys to get access to the back rooms where all they keep newspapers and stuff.
Well, that's at the college. I guess we could do college or the public library. Doesn't matter which.
Actually, the college is the one that holds all the information on stuff because they have the forensics classes there. So they keep actual police records there, but it's kept in professor's section. But like I said, moms have keys.
You steal your mom's keys
Yeah,
or just ask.
I'll probably just ask because they'll probably give it to me.
I like your parents.
I do too. Start going a little southern there.
So do we
It
pick up
rubs
the
off on you
jacks
after a while.
and the ball, or do we just leave it because it's
I say we
evidence
bring it.
technically?
I say let's just take it.
Oh yeah, you can take whatever you needed. So we're good for Saturday. I didn't really get a
Of
Yes.
course, honey.
yeah.
Sure.
Awesome, cool, thanks. Yeah,
I'm
Do you
gonna
have a
scoop up-
pen?
yeah. I have a pen.
Okay, come here.
Uh-huh.
Angelique is going to very like she has one of those like obnoxiously curvy signatures,
Mhm.
and she'll write her name and her phone number on his palm.
Awesome.
Now you make
Thanks.
sure that you don't wash that away, okay? You go write it on something.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
He kind of just holds it in front of him, like looks to you, looks to his hand, looks to you.
All right, right along now.
Okay. He goes. He goes to like go to his car, and then he remembers that he's like watching a crime scene, and he's like, and he like takes out his notebook and writes it down in his notebook, but continues to stand there.
I'm not sure if that's what Marianne did or if he just doesn't have the good sense God gave a goose.
I don't know, but you're welcome.
That was a lot of fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay.
So where are you guys
Okay.
going?
Off to the library on campus.
To the campus library. Ba-da-da-da-da. You guys
Steal
arrive.
some keys from Kelly's mom.
There you go. You guys arrive at the library. Fucking May, you know that your you know where your mother keeps her keys. You are able to get them without too much of an issue, and you can go back into the library and look some things up. Who is gonna head this and use their investigative mystery roll?
I guess I'll do it since this is not my first time being in that library.
Right. This is a roll plus sharp, I believe, move.
Okay.
Boom.
So that would be a 7.
All right. On a 7 to 10 or 7 to 9, you can hold 1, which means you can answer or ask one of these questions. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? And what's it going to do? And what's being concealed here? Or something, a variation of those.
What happened here?
Okay, so you want to know who these children are, basically.
Yeah, basically. We need names.
All right. You find a newspaper. It takes you about an hour sifting through all of these things. You end up speaking to the librarian if they know what is going to be going or what happened during this time and who, like, if they could direct you towards the information. You are able to find the newspaper that has a headline, 5 dead in deadly house fire. You read the article. It gives you the names of the boys, which I've written down. Anthony, George, and Richard Pike, along with their parents, Tony Sr., Anthony Sr., and Isabel. You read that they were killed in a house fire believed to be started by the use of fireworks. And yeah, is there anything else you specifically want to know?
Probably where they were buried.
It says that there will be a memorial service at the church in town, which has a cemetery attached.
All right. And I will relay that information to everybody else. We should probably go find their graves.
Yeah, I think that's probably the next step.
Mhm.
And probably grab a shovel.
More than one shovel, probably.
Gross.
I can't imagine graveyard dirt is very easy to shovel.
Especially after however many years they've been dead.
Let's
right.
go.
Anyone on a shovel?
Sorry, you have
We can
some
stop by
shovels?
the bar and open up the trunk of one of my brother's cars and just take one.
All right.
That's fair. You guys,
Sure, they've got several.
the sun is beginning to go down. You can hear off in the distance, very far away, the very echoes of fireworks going off in other cities. As you guys start driving through the town, you see almost everybody is out for this event. There is a lot going on here. There's, almost like a little carnival going on. There's booths and like games. There's a ton of people hanging out. And I guess let me remember what system I'm running. I don't know how to do this. There's no like perception check. I'll just give it to you guys. So you guys notice that this area has been kind of barred off. There is they put up fencing around it, and there's a large screen of a projector screen in the middle, and people are paying to get in, so there is only really one entrance in. And Rachel, from your call, you can gather that there is going to be, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen here.
I will relay that to them. Well, this definitely seems like this is what the premonition that guy called me about was about.
Yeah, this just screams death. That's smart on their part. They probably should have more than one exit and definitely not have it closed off like this.
Yeah. It's got to be against fire codes or something.
Probably multiple.
All right, what are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna pull out my flashlight, specifically a Watchman's flashlight.
Ooh. What is that?
I think it's one of those long, like
Like a mag light?
one of like the heavy duty like mag lights, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start helping look for these graves.
Okay, you guys are going to the graveyard? All right.
Yeah.
You go sort of around this block party and down a couple streets. It's not really that far. Again, the city is not that big, and the church is sort of near the center of town. But you are able to go. It is getting dark, and there are people walking around, but no one's specifically paying attention to you guys, you know, in this moment. You guys are gonna hop the fence? Okay.
Yep. Fence hopping.
You hop the fence, and you guys start to look for this, these graves. Let's see. As you guys are looking, and the sun again is going down quite quickly at this point, you hear the music pick up, and then you hear a pop, something a lot closer, and you hear a couple screams, like more like shocked screams than terrified screams, and sort of in this cemetery you see off in one of the corners, it looks like there's somebody watching you, a shorter somebody, but you continue to look for these graves, and you can find them. They're sort of tucked away in the back. This figure is still watching you from the other side. What would you guys like to do?
Start digging.
Okay. You start digging, and you hear more pops off in the distance, and the figure shifts and shimmers away as you hear more screams and popping.
Is the popping coming from where all the people are gathered, or
Yeah.
from where the figure is?
No, from where the town is.
And we have to dig up all 3 graves, correct?
We better get to work quick.
Yeah, dig faster.
All right, you guys start digging faster. There seems to be some sort of chaos going on in town. People yelling and fireworks going off. As you guys reach the bottom of the 3rd grave, you pry open these, the first casket, and you find the remains, very dried remains of a small child. And as you do, you hear a voice come from above the grave. What are you doing?
Well, hey there, sweet pea. What would your name be?
Why are you digging me up?
Have you been causing some trouble around town? It's okay if you have, but you gotta tell us.
We've been having fun.
You know, y'all have hurt some people.
We've killed someone.
That's not very nice. There's no need to be ugly like that, you know. You can
I'm
have fun
looking-
without hurting folks.
I'm looking at the other two going, do it now. Do it now.
Very subtly laying salt over one of the bodies.
We'll continue talking and distracting.
Like, go, 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 go.
Angelique, behind you, you hear another voice. We're not trying to be nice. We're trying to have fun. And you see in this child's hand, as he stands behind you, there is a firecracker lit. What would you guys like to do in this moment?
I'm lighting a fucking match.
Let's see.
All right. So, let's see. So you can, I guess you are now surrounded by these 3 children. May is in the grave. pouring salt on it and about to light it on fire. There are 2 other graves. So I guess we should probably enter combat now. And the way combat works in Monster of the Week is sort of a I go, you go sort of situation. So you guys can decide what you're gonna do, and when you've done it, then I'll go. Yeah.
I'd like
So-
to try and manipulate these kids.
Okay.
Angelique's gonna start doing what she does best and start talking. And she's
Okay.
gonna start talking about the Missouri monster and trying to distract them and tell them about something that's far more fun than hurting people with firecrackers. So let me see,
Alright.
that's plus charm.
So yep, you're gonna roll to manipulate someone.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be a 10.
A 10. All right. So if you get a 10 plus, then they do it for the reason you gave them. It's a little bit different when you're working this on the monster. But for this purpose, the one that you were talking to, the one that is standing directly behind you, you're trying to distract them so that they are focused on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to enthrall them and like lead their eyes away.
Okay. Yeah. So you do this, and the figure seems to be like the child seems to be regarding you and sort of like tilting its head to the side, like listening to your conversation as it has a lit firecracker in its hand. Who's next?
While she's doing that and trying to distract the one that has the lit firecracker, I want to do some magic and try to banish that spirit.
Oh, boss. That is the one she's talking to.
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the lit firecracker. That one
Yes.
seems the most dangerous to me right now. I want to try to do some magic and banish that little friendo.
All right. Fair enough. So you're gonna roll to use magic. You have a +1 forward because you just used you used magic before, correct?
Correct. And I also have my +1 for my practitioner. That's my chosen effect.
Okay. So go ahead and roll plus weird, please, and you get the +1 to that as well.
So that's
So-
8 plus my extra 1, so 9. And then because I just did magic, I have my hold, right? So it's a 10.
Of course, I walk right when they.
Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, you did. So it's what do you have to
+2 weird. It's
Okay.
a 6, so
Alright,
+2 weird, which
I'm
makes
on
it
a
8.
permanent-
+1
Lock it in.
as that's my chosen effect for my
Sarah,
practitioner
Sarah,
thing.
Okay.
And then the +1
is
from the
Ramus.
hold. So it's either a 9 or a 10.
Okay. So it is. So it is just the 9 because that's the
Okay,
practitioner
9
is
then.
the +1 I was talking about. Okay. So you it works imperfectly. Choose one effect and a glitch. So go to the use magic list and
Yep, I'm banishing
okay.
that spirit.
banishing
Oh,
the
of course,
spirit.
I
And,
can revive you, and I-
My glitch, the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Baller. Okie dokie. Yes, you. How are you? What are you doing? What does it look like?
Sparks again come
Mhm.
out of my fingers, and I just kind of like drop some energy really
Cool.
quickly, and then I just shoot it in his direction. And it's just this,
Awesome.
like purpley blue like ball of light that just hits him.
Yeah. All right, you do this, and Angelique, you see this child that you've been talking to sort of freezes, and his body like stiffens, and he fades away for a moment, and you look over and see that Sawyer's kind of just like holding her hand out towards you.
Good one.
And Sawyer, you notice that the other brothers have now turned and looked at you. What? are the
Oh,
other
weird.
two-
What was that?
What?
Lightning?
What?
So weird.
Gosh.
I didn't hear any thunder.
All right, May, what are you doing? Or Savvy?
I am going to act under pressure
Okay.
and light these sends bitches up.
That is exactly what I was going to tell you to do. Let's do it. So you're going to
So
roll
that's
plus
good.
cool.
Yep. So
Okay.
that's a 9.
9. All right. So on a 7 to 9, the keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. You are standing in this grave. With what you've done to this body to light it on fire, if you light this body on fire, it's going to take a second to like fully destroy it, but you will also be caught in the fire. You're not gonna you're not stuck
Am I
down
gonna
here.
die in
No,
the fire,
you're not
this fire,
stuck down
or-
here, but you are definitely, if you drop this match into this fire, or into this accelerant that you've created, you are going to get hurt, basically. You're gonna take damage.
Oh. Screw it, let's do it.
All right. You drop the match and you see it take hold on this body. The boy standing next to the grave begins to shout, and you feel the fire lick at your legs, and you're going to take 2 harm from this. As your flared pants, I don't know what you're wearing, your pants catch on fire and your legs start to get burnt.
Someone mind helping me out?
Next up is Marianne.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull her out of there.
Okay. You can definitely do that. Is there anything else you want to do?
That seems to be the most important thing. So I'll throw a hand down and with my unholy strength, which is what it's called,
Oh, yeah.
pull her out.
You feel yourself almost float or like get yanked out of this pit, and you're able to put the fire out on your legs. All right. So the boys, the one is starting to burn, and you see him, the smaller one is starting to burn, and you see him sort of flailing and flexing in this fire, and in his hand appears another firework, and he, as it goes, I mean, it's in his hand and he's on fire, it lights, and he aims it towards May, and fires it off. But you are standing right there, Marianne, if you would like to protect her.
Yeah, I'm gonna put myself in between her and it.
Okay. You go ahead and roll for that for me. Protect someone, which is plus tough, which you should be pretty good at.
Nope.
Oh boy.
I'm not. That's okay. I rolled an 8.
An 8. All right. So that would be protect someone. On a, let's see, choose an extra. On any success, you protect them, okay, but you'll suffer or some or all of the harm. Excuse me. The fireworks explodes into your chest as you move in front of May to protect her. You are going to take 2 harm from this. And the other boy is going to look towards Sawyer and... Oh, wait. Yes, the other boy. The tallest. He is going to move towards Sawyer, and he is going to attempt to attack you. Please do me a favor and... Is it kick some ass or act? No. If he's going to attack her, Savannah?
They don't roll.
I don't
You
roll,
can have
right?
her. No, you don't roll. You can have her act under pressure to try to get out of the way.
Okay, so thanks.
Yeah, you're
So he's going to try to attack you. Please roll an act under pressure to try and avoid it.
Me? Or who?
Yes. No, I'm sorry, Rachel. Sawyer.
That's a 4.
You have a -1? Baby. All right.
I don't
you
even
guys-
want to be here. God.
You guys see as Sawyer gets tackled by this child. They both fall down into the grave that has been opened up, and him laying on top of her, on top of his own casket, you see him start to slash into her with his nails. And Sawyer, you can see him standing on top of you, that he is to the brim tucked with fireworks. You're going to take 3 harm from this slashing. All
So I
right.
just
Yikes.
kept it in that.
Indeed. Who's up next? Who's going to do something first?
Well, I mean, I want to try to kick this little shit off of me.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I literally want to try to push him off of me and then get my
Yeah,
leg
find
out
that.
and kick him out of the grave.
All right, go ahead and try and kick some ass.
I gotta stop rolling on this thing. It's a 4.
Oh, honey, no. Okie dokie. You
Forget about
attempt.
your luck points.
Yeah, you do have luck points.
I'm gonna use one again.
Okay. You can definitely do that. If we do continue to use these characters, those are gonna continue to stay. So if you roll a +10, choose one extra effect. So you're using your feet. Unarmed is 1 harm. Is that right, Savannah?
I know, but yeah.
I feel like that's right.
It depends on. I mean, that it depends on like your playbook and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to you.
I don't see she doesn't have any. Yeah, you don't have any like weapons or anything, right?
I have a
Rachel?
ritual knife.
Would you like to? Well, your ritual life does 1 damage, so you can
Yeah.
choose 1 extra effect with the 10+. You can either give someone an advantage, inflict more harm, suffer less harm because you do trade blows when you attack someone, or you force them where you want.
I would like
Which
to
is-
suffer less harm.
Okay. So you kick this kid off of you. You are still in the grave with him, but he is no longer on top of you. You're able to manage to stand up and sort of get yourself away from that. All right. Next up, who's gonna do something next? There's still there is the boy on fire. There are 2 open graves, one of which has your friend in it, and a young boy who is attacking Sawyer.
Where's the one that's on fire?
He is next to his grave, which is next to you.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna take the one that's on fire and throw him down into his own grave.
Nice.
2 birds,
Okay.
1 stone.
Go ahead
go.
and do you want to do this with your toughness? To kick some ass?
To kick some ass? Yeah, because I can
Yeah.
roll weird.
Yeah, do that. Go ahead and roll to kick some ass.
Is 9 and 10.
Awesome. What would your
3.
extra effect like to be?
I want to. Thing won't load. I want to force them where I want them.
All right. You are
I'm
going
gonna
to take
force
one.
him into the casket. Hopefully,
Fair.
set his own body on fire.
Yeah. All right. You shove this kid into you grab him and shove him into the fire below. The casket then the lid closes. There is still fire coming out through the lid as this boy, you can hear his cries echoing out into the distance, and you start to hear little sort of like pops go off inside of his grave as if he's Krispy Kreme. Nope. Snap, crackle, and poppin'. He's snap, crackle, and poppin'.
Just say as if he's a Krispy Kreme donut.
No, what's the
Rice Krispies?
Rice Krispie treats. I was close. I would like you in this moment to please act under pressure because oh boy, there's a lot of blood smell right near you.
Oh jeez.
As you look over and see Sawyer bleeding everywhere.
Oh, I rolled really good.
Oh, good. That's
11.
Good. It's good for everybody here.
Especially me.
Yes. So acting under pressure, let's see. All right, yep, you're good to go. But boy, it does smell good. She works out. She's in good shape. All right.
So her blood smells better?
I don't know. I feel like it would. Lean meat's better meat, right? Oh, no? Okay, all right, sorry. All right, Sarah, Kelly, who is up next? There's still one kid here and 2 bodies to burn.
I'm making a mental note never to eat a steak that LB's picked out.
This is fine. I am going to light the other body on fire, the one that Sawyer is not in.
All right, cool.
You know, just cover all things.
Yep, you're gonna have to jump down in there, but you've done this before, and boy, that boy's spirit is not right here, which is nice. It has been banished. So you jump down in there, you open up the lid of the casket, you start to put the salt, the accelerant, and light a match and begin to light it on fire. Good job. Next up, Sarah, what would you like to do in this moment?
I guess that's me. So we got another one on fire now?
I guess that's me. Yes, the boy who was standing next to you his body is now being burned. The third one is in the grave with Rachel's character, and his body is not yet ablaze.
Okay. Could I use protect someone as a pulling Sawyer out move?
You could act under pressure and do that.
Act under pressure? Okay, let's do that. Oh boy. So that is plus my cool. So that's a 4.
Okie dokie. So you try to reach down and you saw Marianne pull May out really easily, and you were like, oh, people aren't that heavy. I could totally do that. So you start to go, you reach down, you bend over, and you grab Sawyer's arms, and right as you do that, the ground beneath you shifts, and you fall into the grave on top of Sawyer, on top of this casket, with this ghost boy standing over you. Take 1 harm for this fall. You both are in a heap of trouble.
Oh, hey, honey. Fancy meeting you here.
Ow!
Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
All right, the boy is going to go next, and he sort of just opens up his jacket, and now that you're down here, you can see it's just lined with fireworks, and he kind of snaps his fingers and lights all of them. I would like you both to try and act under pressure to get out of this situation that's about to go down.
What did I just say that was plus? That was plus cool. So that's a 10 for me.
Got a 9. These dice are better.
Awesome. Okay. On a 10 plus, you get to hold on, let me just pull that up, make sure I'm doing the right thing, because I was gonna do kick some ass rules. On a 10 plus, you set out to do. On a 9, you get a worse outcome, hard choice, or a price to pay. Rachel, as you are exiting, you guys kind of start both climbing out. Sarah, you get out first, and you kind of go down to help and actually help pull out your friend. But Rachel, as you are climbing out of this, you drop one of your you drop your wand into the grave, and you see the wicks going shorter and shorter, so you can either stay in there and grab your wand that is a family heirloom, or you can exit.
I
It's
gotta
not worth
grab
your
the
life.
wand.
It's
My
not
mom
worth your
would-
life.
My mom would kill me.
Your mom will kill me if you die.
That's
Your
fair.
mama's the only one I'm scared of.
'Cause everybody's scared of her.
All right.
Grabbing the wand.
You do so, and you guys can watch as the fireworks begin to go off. Savvy and Kelly, is there anything you want to do in this moment?
I'm gonna grab the shovel
Hmm.
and shovel a bunch of dirt on top of him to try to dampen the blow.
Oh,
Okay.
you know, I'm gonna follow Marianne's move because I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to do. This seems
All
right.
right. Well, okay, I'm gonna have you guys. All right, there is a pile of dirt next to this. Shoveling it probably wouldn't. These are starting to go off. It's not gonna be. You're not gonna be able to shovel on fast enough. But go ahead and. Go ahead and act under pressure, both of you, to shove this whole dirt pile into the grave. That's a face.
That's a 3. Can I use my luck? I dropped my dice too.
Yes, Kelly, your luck.
Do I get luck?
When you spend luck, you'll find something weird, maybe even useful. That's a terrible luck move. I hate
It is a
that.
terrible
That's
luck
not
move.
something bad I can do to you. Savvy, what'd you roll?
A 9.
A 9. Okay,
I'm not a very good pusher of dirt.
that's fine.
I'm trying.
Savvy, you can push this dirt in. A 9 is a partial success. You are able to do this, but to do what you want to do, you are gonna have to push all of this dirt in, and Kelly's character is probably going to get hurt in the process because you are going to have to like use your strength and really push it all in.
Better than getting blown up.
True. All right.
Figure out.
I'm fine
Kelly,
with getting hurt.
go ahead and take 1 harm. And you guys push this dirt on this child, this dead ghost kid who's been killing people. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it weird like that. Rachel, what is Sawyer gonna do?
She's gonna try to get out of the grave again.
Okay. Yeah.
With the wand this time.
With Angelique's help, you are able, and this dirt coming down, you are able to get out. You some of the fireworks have gone off. You do take 1 harm from the fireworks hitting you, and Angelique, you begin to pull her out. You don't take any harm, but you do get a couple burns on your clothing. But you are able to pull Sawyer out. You guys all kind of move back from this grave, and you just see a dirt explosion. There is less actual like fiery explosion, and the grave has sort of been reburied. You do know that he is not the bones were not burned. But in this moment, he's not right here. What would you guys like to do?
Do we have enough salt still to salt him again and maybe, do a salt circle?
Oh yeah, we got a big huge bucket. Actually, it's not a bucket, but it's a big container. And I'll shake it.
That's very economical of you.
Thanks. I like to buy things in bulk.
You know, more people should do that. They should invent a store where you can go and buy things in bulk. That'll be
I
absolutely great.
agree.
Mhm.
It just makes things so much easier.
I
As I'm,
agree.
like pouring a circle, talking.
Much better than special ordering the bulk order.
That's true. It's very difficult, and sometimes they always mess things up.
Mm-hmm. And this is where we invent Costco.
And then they were rich. They never had to hunt again. You guys
Beautiful.
salt the body, light it up. What?
You said fault.
Sorry. You light up this body. It begins to burn. You can still hear chaos going on over in the town, but it has quieted down. And yeah, what would you guys like to do?
To be clear, I don't see any more of these little
I keep looking
nuggets
for it.
running around because I want to blow something up.
Nope, there are
Man, I'm covered in dirt. Ugh,
no.
as if.
The bodies have all been burned. As far as you are aware, they have been taken care of.
Good.
Guys, that was really fun.
Speak for yourself. I'm bleeding.
Well, we could just put some Neosporin on you. It's fine.
Ugh.
I
This is
mean,
a scar.
But that's,
I'm not sure fun is the word that I would use for it, but I think we did our job.
either way, what bliss.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just in a good mood. This is really fun. We should do it again. Not the same situation, but you know, I enjoy going on adventures and missions with you ladies.
Well, I do enjoy y'all's company. But right now, I could eat the north end of a southbound polecat, so why don't we go get some food?
I'm sorry, I don't understand that expression.
I'm hungry, sweetie.
Oh,
We've done a lot today.
yeah, we should
Yeah.
eat.
I'm gonna need a new shirt. Just
Oh, you
like
want to borrow one
points
of
to
mine?
giant hole.
I need a shower. But
Well, we'll go-
we could go to my family's bar. They're used to people walking in like this.
That sounds good.
Is Carson
Fair.
here?
Kason, I don't know.
Oh,
I got a sweater in the car Marianne can borrow.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is it black?
No, it's not.
I'll pass.
Okay.
All right, you guys make your way over to the bar. What is the bar called? Did you name it?
The Twisted Wild.
You make your way over to the Twisted Wild, where all of Sawyer's siblings are. You have a drink, have some food, and revel in the victory of solving my puzzle of the ghost children. And remember at the end of the night that you never talked to the cop again, and he's probably wondering what you guys were doing all day. Tact is cleaning up a mess. You guys hear about the chaos that went on at the event. Children setting off fireworks, but there were some people hurt, but nobody was killed, and it could have been a lot worse. So you guys saved the day. And that's it! You did it! You finished your first Monster of the Week one-shot! Congratulations! Thank you guys so much for playing with me and putting up with all my nonsense and my inability to hold focus because of all the goddamn fireworks that are going off. Thank you guys, everyone in chat, for hanging out with us. We're going to go around and everyone is going to let you know where they can find you and all that sort of fun stuff. Let's start off. Savvy, where can people find you? What do you do?
Hello. Hi, I'm Savvy and I stream on the internet. You can find me at Savvy Seaworth, mostly on Twitter, where my streaming schedule is pinned to my page. When I'm not here, you can find me on twitch.tv/game nights. That's game with 2 G's and nights with a K, where we play all kinds of stuff. I run a game of Vaesen over there, and we play other games too. We play Good Society, we play Cypher System, we're playing Mistborn and Fate and all kinds of fun stuff. So come hang out with us.
Thank you very much, and thank you for helping with the rules as always. Next up is Sarah. Where can people find you? What do you do?
Hey everybody, I'm Sarah. I'm at the Hype Goblin on all social media except on Facebook. I do not exist on Facebook. You can find me throughout the week streaming on my own channel. All of that is pinned to my Twitter if you want to go take a look at that. But I would like to plug that this coming Friday, July 9th at 3:30 p.m. EST, I will be over on the Bard's Playhouse raising money for Jasper's Game Day in a game DM'd by the wonderful Ellie Collins. So come check us out and, maybe give a little money to charity, do a little good in the world. I'll see you there.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Next up is Rachel. Where can people find you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth. You can find me here on Twitch at Rachel Elizabeth. I play here on Sundays. Playing the exact opposite of this character that I was playing tonight. I'm a nice person. I promise. This is not who I am normally. I am not a mean girl. I promise. I'm not a mean girl.
We know. We know.
But yeah, I stream here. I play Skyrim and Dead by Daylight mostly. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a schedule, but I play usually Tuesdays and Fridays and randomly throughout the week when I feel like it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And of course, last but not least, our sweet girl, Kelly. Where can people find you? What do you do?
Hi. You can find me on the TikToks and under Shorty Kel. Don't be creepy. I will block you. You can also follow my professional page on Instagram for Kel_behind the chair if you want to follow my cosmetology school journey thingy. It's fine. I'm usually just here on Sundays because I'm way too busy to be doing anything else. So yeah.
That's totally fair. And I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on the Twitters and the Twitches. You can find this channel live normally on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays, and then Sundays, of course, for this game. Next week is going to be a little weird because I'm going to be traveling, and I know other people are too. So next week, Tuesday, Lauren and I are going to be playing some Dead by Daylight, so get on for that because, of course, Lauren is going to be hilarious playing Dead by Daylight because she doesn't play very often. And we're not going to be streaming on Thursday or Friday due to travel, and we'll be dark on Sunday as well. So it'll be a short streaming week for me. But right now we're going to go and raid indoor. They're playing some games tonight because I know that Danae is traveling and they're doing all that fun stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining us for this stream, for this wonderful one-shot. Thank you to my players for hanging out with me because I know that I appreciate you so much and love you and all that fun stuff. So until next time, I'm LB Hackemup. Hack recklessly. Bye.